This morning we have more savvy shopping secrets to help you become smarter shoppers. Did you know that every year Americans spend $78 billion on furniture? But are you getting what you pay for at stores like Kmart, Ashley, and World Market? Well, one store described the desk right there as brown cherry, solidly constructed. But what is it really made of? Well, we have one of our experienced stagehands here. Kevin is going to put it to the test. Wait a minute here. All set. All right. Let's see. Is it really made of it? Good thing that you're experienced, Kevin. Okay, let's see. Oh, all right. I'm no Bob the Builder here, but this looks like particle board and fiber board. Is that what you would say it is? All right, not quite what they said. Are other products not what they seem as well? Let me take this off so I can see. Our consumer correspondent Elizabeth Leamy brings us her investigative into furniture labeling, everything from fuzzy language to, well, outright fakes. Huh?
We spent hundreds of dollars on furniture and then destroyed it. But first, we had consumers tell us what they thought each piece was made of.
A dark cherry, probably.
I'd probably think it was leather.
Whatever the ticket said.
Taking the tag literally may not be such a great idea. The federal government used to set specific standards for furniture labeling, but dropped the rules 4 years ago after the industry complained they were outdated.
Are the two of you skeptical?
Very much so.
Next, we consulted two furniture veterans, Stuart Crick, a woodworker of 25 years, and Jennifer Litwin, author of 2 furniture buying books. We started with this $80 Martha Stewart table from Kmart. The store circular described it as a dark cherry accent table. The shelf tag mentioned solid wood legs. A few seconds with a power sander and we uncovered something else.
This is clearly not cherry. This is fiberboard. And then here's the finish.
If you dig deeper, Kmart's website describes the same table as wood and natural veneer with dark cherry finish. No mention of the fiberboard. The government used to require a description of the materials right on the furniture tag.
I think this is just so standard in the industry these days.
Next, we tested this $130 nightstand made by Ashley, which boasts that it's the #1 selling home furniture brand in America. The wording on the tag, the Horizon Maple nightstand.
Is there any maple in this nightstand?
I don't see any wood.
It used to be against the rules for manufacturers to use a type of wood in their product description if it didn't contain that wood. We discovered the surface wasn't maple or any other kind of wood. It was more like contact paper.
Paper furniture.
Paper furniture.
Our third test piece also came from Ashley, the $350 Gleneagle secretary desk, which the tag described as brown cherry.
That's not a species of wood.
Brown cherry is probably a stain color. Wood-colored stains are another thing that once had to be disclosed.
Aha.
And you can see
Particle board.
Veneer over particle board, something that wasn't mentioned in any of the product disclosures. In fact, the Ashley website described the Gleneagle collection as, quote, solidly constructed.
Does that bother you?
It does bother me because it's implying that it's made from a solid wood, and particle board costs a lot less.
Our most disappointing purchase was the $179 Taylor chair from nationwide chain World Market. The tag described the upholstery as rich brown leather, 100% split grain cowhide. So we snipped off some samples.
These samples were obviously not leather.
We had them tested at the University of Cincinnati's Leather Lab, where retailers often go to check up on their foreign suppliers. When scrutinized under a microscope, 10 to 20% of the samples turn out to be fake, including ours.
They are not leather. There are no traces, absolutely no traces of any leather fibers. They are just plastic.
The federal government requires leather shoes and purses to be labeled in detail, but not furniture. Not anymore.
I think they should be regulated.
it's
tricking the consumer.
I think we have to investigate, look below the surface.
That's exactly what we did.
And of course, we asked the stores to comment on our findings. Kmart said some of its literature is just a snapshot of what's available at the store, and more complete product descriptions appear on the website to provide clear information to customers. Ashley told us it makes no claim that the Horizon Maple nightstand contains wood or maple, and that the Gleneagles secretary desk is a brown cherry color. Ashley said the phrase solidly constructed does not mean solid wood, but rather refers to the stability and tight construction of the piece. World Market says it has determined that without the store's knowledge, about a quarter of its tailored chairs were made of a synthetic material. World Market has now pulled them out of stores and will provide genuine leather replacements to customers who contact the company, Robin.
All right, and it's good for consumers to know their rights when it comes to that. Thanks so much, Elizabeth. People can go to our website and get more information. You always wanted to do this, right? Just cut it right in half. You know, at least the drawer was made out of wood. See that? That was wood.